Hello everyone, my name is Apple Guy, and welcome back to more Let's Play Pokémon Emerald. In the previous video, we explored a little bit here into the desert. We caught our 5th Pokemon for the team, a Trapinch, which you are able to nickname by leaving a comment on the community tab or the post on the community tab that I have up. And we also just did some exploration with the Strength HM that we now have access to. In today's video, we're going to continue to go around the desert. We'll be battling some trainers and collecting a very cool item. And Trapinch is poisoned. Welcome to the jungle, I suppose, Trapinch. Welcome to the jungle. We have to get the EXP share on Trapinch. If the EXP share isn't already on Trapinch, I didn't mean to hit run. I meant to check Pokemon. Frickin' Aphrodite. Well, we're gonna send in Newt. We're gonna start leveling up Newt for the sake of leveling up Newt. It should be a fun undertaking, but we have to give the EXP share to our lowest level Pokemon, that being, of course, our new Trapinch. So we will have to pay attention to that after this battle. Honestly, it would be worth running to the Pokemon Center to get, like, a heal. Otherwise, I have to use a potion, or like an antidote and a potion, potentially, depending on how much Newt gets downed in battle. On the other hand, Newt is really strong, so we would probably just use the poison heal on Trapinch, and we will continue battling forth from here. Alright, I'm very stoked to go and explore this desert. There are two cool locations one location we can visit, and one location we can look at with our eyeballs, and remember for the future. So hopefully you have your notepads ready. If you don't have a notebook, that's okay. You can use the comments section to take notes, and I highly recommend you do so, which is my fun way of saying make sure to leave a comment, guys. Also, while you're down there, consider hitting like and subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. Let's go ahead and give our EXP share to Trapinch. Perfect. Switch Newt to the front, and for the sake of consistency, let's put the egg in the back, and let's find ourselves should we use a berry? Do we have a poison berry? We have Pecha Berry, yeah. Let's give a Pecha Berry. I don't want to read the tag. I want to use it on Trapinch. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and continue forth now. Lots of trainers here in the desert. It is worth mentioning that the desert the little path we're on right now, the little coarser part, maybe it's like a fine gravel, which fine and gravel don't usually go together. But anyway, the gravel is walkable, and it's safe. You won't find any wild Pokemon. And then the more wavy sand below and above are going to be where you find your wild Pokemon. If you are playing along and also wanted to catch a Trapinch, for example, or maybe a Sandshrew, something of that sort, that is where you would go to find that. Rock Tomb. I've always had quite the affinity for the Rock Tomb X icon that pops up in the Gen 3 games. It doesn't make much sense. Wouldn't it make more sense to have it be like a gravestone? Because it's a tomb? I don't know, it's just 4 rocks and then a big red X, like it's a YouTube thumbnail. Like it's a gosh darn YouTube thumbnail. Sandshrew should be easy for Newt to take care of. And I'm thinking that I got rid of Absorb as a move, didn't I? Did I get rid of Absorb as a move? I didn't, perfect. All right, let's use an Absorb. Regain some HP a little bit. We are down about 30, give or take. It'd be nice to get some of that back. Just lovely. Newt is such a powerhouse. Good to get him some levels finally. And one more Baltoy. Baltoy is a psychic type, I believe. It will evolve into a Claydol under the right circumstances. And I will be defeating it in one fell swoop using Pursuit, my Dark type move. Dark type is, of course, super effective against the psychic type. Also, we got a critical hit. Overall, just a fantastic encounter. Very, very effective. Down goes Camper Bow. I can't win on Spirit alone. That was my attempt at a southern accent. I feel like Bow is a southern accent name. Alright, here we are again. Walking through, as I stated earlier, that very dangerous, quote-unquote, tall grass. Oh hey, those Go Goggles suit you, but I think they look better on me. Let's decide who they look better on with a battle. I was gonna say, I'm hoping you're not gonna try and rob me of my Go Goggles, because if you were to succeed, I would be wandering blind through a desert where sand is blowing in my eyeballs, which is unwise. Very unwise. I will instead use Leaf Blade on your Sandshrew and defeat it. Voila. The battle is over. The day is over. I have won. I'm victorious overall. And Trapinch gains EXP. I couldn't see what was happening at my sides because of the Go Goggles. Do they block peripheral vision? That's kind of lame. You ought to call the company and demand a refund. Oh hey, another trainer. Shocker. I heard there are fossils to be found in the desert. Where could they be? Fossils, you say? I want fossils. I don't know if I mentioned it in a video, but I have these little kits. They are like a plaster rectangular prism, which is like a 3D rectangle. And within, it's like plaster, I think, like I said, and it's got two rocks or minerals or gems inside, and you have to like take tools and like scrape it apart and break them open. And it's like a little mini fossil hunt. Trapinch level 21, by the way. And I've always wanted to do a silly live stream or like an April Fool's thing or something where I just do like arts and crafts for a really, really long time. I feel like it's kind of like a Germa-esque stream, and I think it'd be fun to sit down and do like those, and like a jigsaw puzzle, and like a birdhouse, which Germa did do at one point. He did build a birdhouse. You know, stuff like that. I feel like it'd be fun to do. And just this trainer talking about fossils reminded me of that, so I guess I also could have gone on a tangent about Pokemon Fossil, the base set, or not the base set, it was actually I think the second set of Pokemon cards, which is a neat little factoid. And one more irrelevant story related to base. Base kit is the term in Dead by Daylight for the perks you get for free, like the ones you don't have to equip or anything. I've also adapted base sets as the list of commands in my programming language at my job. And today in a meeting, I was talking about how I was using this new command. So I'm pretty sure it's in base, it's the base kit. And I'm like, oh shoot. Sorry, I mean default. No one really noticed, but it was funny. Hey, this is a new trainer, Ruined Maniac Dusty. It's a new class. He kind of looks like the guy from Tarzan, the Disney movie. And here's a Sand Slash, which is the evolved form of Sandshrew, obviously, which is very, very cool. Less cute than the Sandshrew, I will say, but equally as easy to defeat with a single Leaf Blade by Newt. So take it or leave it. You kind of got your options there. Oh, we're so close to level up on Newt. Well, I have searched for ruins. I have not searched for wrong Pokemon. You got a Sandshrew. If it's your friend, I mean, keep it around, eh? I haven't been searching for any tough Pokemon, but for some reason I sure do like Pokénavs. So he gives me his phone number. Thank you, good sir. Hey, here's going into a double battle. What will our double battle be? Damascus Newt? Seems like it won't be the worst, but it might be better to do Aphrodite Newt for levels. Battle me, trainers. How tough are you? We shall expose that secret. I'll give you some of my sandwich if you lose. I made that child have a very deep voice for the sake of making that child have a very deep voice. Here we have Ruined Maniac Brian and Camper Brandon. Hey, why is there picnickers out in the middle of the desert? Shouldn't they be somewhere where they can have, you know, a picnic? Like the park? Or the beach? Although actually, you know what? Don't go to the beach for a picnic. I've never done it, but there's a lot of sand there and it could be a mess. Or maybe do, because no one else will be there having a picnic. You'll be the only picnickers. If you go to the wet sand, you should be fine. No wet sand in this desert, though. Newt to level 31. Huzzah, huzzah. Aphrodite gains some EXP. Trapinch gaining EXP. Unfortunately, no one will receive a level up besides Newt, Potato Chip. Rip, Potato Chip, and Newt, Potato Snoop. I don't know. Down goes the Tailo as well from a single Aphrodite-powered Psychic. That's cool. And we will see a Nuzleaf as well. Nuzleaf actually presents a slight challenge because it is a dark type. Aphrodite probably won't do much damage to that, and Newt also won't do much damage, so we will have to figure out what to do here. I'm not ridiculously concerned about it. We'll just run it and see what happens. Newt missed. Wow, that was a dud of a turn, wasn't it? Newt missed and Aphrodite did no damage because I was attacking a dark type. And Newt was poisoned. Let's see, do you want to confuse someone as well? Does someone want to give confusion as a status effect? Anyone at all? Really, it'd be your prerogative. It's an option. Thankfully, it doesn't look like that will be happening. But now I will have to cure Newt of poisoning as well, which is a small shame, but we will be fine enough. Perhaps I go for a casual absorb into a psychic. Yeah, let's get some HP up, and then in case the Sand Slash doesn't go down, the Aphrodite's attack will complete that encounter for sure. Psychic is very powerful. It should take down this Pokemon even if it's not boosted at all. It did, just as I suspected. Trapinch up to level 22. Very good, very good. Trying to make grounds, leaps and bounds to gain the ground. We are behind on that Trapinch. Trapinch, of course, only has 3 moves. Let that sink in. Level 22 with only 3 moves, and one of them is... I think 2 of them actually aren't damage dealing. So it's not the greatest. Let's go ahead and... Well, we're going to have to use Newt to defeat this last Pokemon. So we'll just use Leaf Blade because it's our most powerful move. And then we'll use Calm Mind for the sake of using Calm Mind, because I haven't used Calm Mind yet. And it's my non-damage dealing move for Aphrodite. That's an interesting animation. I like the Calm Mind animation that just like blacks out the screen and has just like a drop of water go into a puddle. I like that one. That's what a Calm Mind is, apparently. Is imagining water falling into a puddle. Alright. Ooh, perhaps if we get a high roll of Sandstorm? No. We could wait out. I mean, if we were desperate, we could wait out the last little bit of Nuzleaf's HP. But this Absorb should be fine. We'll gain a tiny bit of HP back. And then I can heal Newt with just normal medicines. I shop for them for a reason. Might as well use them. Ruin Maniac Brian and Camper Brandon are defeated. Oh, your strength! I was shrouded in mystery. Huh, I thought my sandwich would be enough of a bribe. Metal Gear. Ain't that funny. Okay, let's heal, because if we don't, we could potentially perish. Let me find my potion. 62 HP should be fine. And an antidote. Voila, the last of both of those, by the way. I gotta go buy more antidotes at some point. Good to know. One more trainer will fight on the way back. This here are the desert ruins. You can't really tell because it just looks like a rock in the middle of some other rocks. But do keep this in mind. At the top of the video I said we will have a place to go and a place to look at with our eyeballs. You were supposed to take notes. So take notes. That's the place where we got to see with our eyeballs. Remember it for later. There will be a quiz in like 30 episodes, 40 episodes. I don't know. It'll be a while probably. But there will be a quiz. Be prepared. Gosh, I hope it's not 40 episodes. We're like, what, 39 in? Another 40 would be... What's my longest Let's Play? I think it's Emerald. Oh, no, I think it's Platinum. Like 87, I think, without counting bonus videos. Pokemon's are long games to play. The Pokemon Let's Plays I have done are fairly long. In case you are new to my YouTube channel, I've also done a Let's Play of Platinum, which the Let's Play isn't great. I'll redo that one at some point. And I also did a Let's Play of FireRed, which is better. Consider checking both of those out. You can find them in like the playlist section of my YouTube channel. If you were so inclined to watch me play more Pokemon, if I'm not, releasing Pokemon Emerald videos fast enough and you want more Pokemon and more of my voice, then by all means, check it out. Check it out, check it out. It would be a rather neat thing to see some of those old videos get attention. Sometimes I'll check YouTube Studio and it'll be like someone's watching like Minecraft episode 20. I'm like, what are you doing? That video was like 3 years old. Or like people will watch Let's Play Earthbound, Let's Play Majora's Mask, crazy stuff. Down goes Celia. Oh, I really shouldn't have come. Yeah, you're in the middle of a desert. Get out of here, girl. Get to safety. Get to safety. Speaking of getting to safety, we will also be getting to safety here inside of the Mirage Tower. The Mirage Tower is a dangerous area. Just kidding, it's not that dangerous, but the floor is lava. Just kidding about that too. It does fall though. Final answer, not lying, it does fall. Do I want to use a repel in here? I think I do want to use a repel. Do I have repels? I feel like I bought some, right? I have super repels. Nice. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and use our super repels. They should be a little bit useful here. So Mirage Tower, all you have to do here in this area is climb. These are the falling floors, by the way. You just have to climb up, and you should be golden. How do I have to sprint? Maybe I have to sprint. Wah, wah. No. How do you get through there? No. How do I beat this? Do I need the bicycle? I think I probably need the bicycle. Woo! No. How do I do this? One more time for the fans in the back. I will get this done. Whoa! No, I didn't turn! I can do this, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. You do need to use the bike, by the way. That is the way you do it. The mock bike that we have right now, as opposed to the acro bike, of course, never the acro bike, is fast enough to where you can, you know, hang the corners and stuff, and you won't cause yourself to fall. But you need to hit that corner at just the right... Boom! It's so hard on the D-pad! The D-pad doesn't do multi-directional movement. Ay, ay, ay. I'm gonna go ahead and use another repel because we're gonna need to do this challenge over and over again, I fear. And it'd be best if we... Whoa! No! Down! Maybe it'd be best if I just tried to clip the corner instead of like, you know, like if I just go all the way down here and it's like, and I just go like, whoop, whoop. No, you have to build up speed. Holy buckets. Mirage Tower, more like Falling Tower. There we go. I did it! Let's freaking go! Oh, hold on, wait, let me go back down. Is there hidden items in here? This looks like where a hidden item would be. No hidden items. Okay. We do want to be cautious, though. Extraordinarily cautious. We can use Rock Smash here. Thank you, Damascus. Thank you for existing. And then over here, it just looks dangerous. Maybe there's a hidden item there or something. I'm not worth checking it out. Or not considering checking it out. But at the top here of the Mirage Tower, we have the fossils in question. The root fossil. If this fossil is taken, the ground around it will likely crumble away. Take the root fossil anyway? No. And we also have the claw fossil. If taken, the ground will crumble away. That means you can only take one fossil. Claw fossil will give you Anorith, is the Pokemon. Root fossil will give you Cradily. Cradily will evolve into... No, yeah, Lileep to Cradily. Cradily to Lileep. One of those two. Anorith goes to Armaldo. I am not going to use either of these Pokemon, although I did consider briefly using a Claw Fossil Anorith on the team. And in honor of Claw Fossil Anorith potentially making it onto the team, I will take the Claw Fossil. You can only choose one of these two, as is commonplace with Pokemon fossils. As you can see, once we take this fossil, we will cause the tower to collapse. Goodbye, Mirage Tower. Thanks for nothing. And that other fossil will crumble into the sand, never to be seen again. And their repel's effect wore off. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, actually, you know what? I was gonna dare go back to Mauville. I couldn't imagine it. That would be villainous. I could never. What I want to do instead? We want to get back to... Let's take a quick check at the Pokenav. So we need to head now to Petalburg. That is the next location we need to go to. Petalburg right here. So we can either go back through Mauve... Actually, that's probably the easiest way, is Mauville to Verdanturf to Rustturf Tunnel to Rustboro. So we will actually be returning to Mauville very briefly. I won't be healing in Mauville. Yeah, we need to go back to Rustboro because that is actually where we can get the fossil processed. And also it is on the way to Petalburg. We will pit stop there because this video is going to run a little long if we don't stop somewhere. Guys, don't worry. Plug your ears, not in Mauville, not in Mauville. Oh, thank heavens, we're free again. We are free again. We, of course, already went through and did all of the stuff in Verdanturf Town earlier, so we don't have to worry too much about that. And we'll buy 3 antidotes, and we'll buy some super potions. We'll buy another 5 just to have on hand. And then repels, they only have the base repels. We'll just buy more at some other point. Not really concerned. And then we also don't really need to heal because there's not like a lot going on in Rustturf Tunnel. So we'll just heal when we get to Rustboro proper, which is only a few short steps away. We can, of course, use the cut route up top, using cut several times in a row in order to get through these trees. Voila, voila. Just chopping down the competition. And yeah, when we arrive in Rustboro, I will probably heal. I will definitely heal, actually. And then we will head to the Fossil Revival Station at the top of the next video. I believe we heard a hint about Fossil Revival potentially being a thing in the Devon Corporation building. And that is, in fact, where it is. So in case you were curious, if you have a fossil, you might be playing along, you want to revive your fossil right here, right now, then head over to the Devon building. But that is something we'll be taking care of in the next episode. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be all for now. I do hope you have enjoyed. If you have enjoyed, please hit like and subscribe, and tell your friends about my channel if you think they would enjoy it. It means a lot to me, and you guys spread my videos around. And I'll catch you guys all back here next time for the next episode. Until then, as always, take care.